Hello? This story is part of a series titled Memories of Tehran. In part one of the Shah's gift, we set the stage for Granny to visit the palace. In part two, we will follow Granny and learn a little more about Iranian culture and customs that were prevalent in the 1960s and early 70s. It is also worth mentioning that there was a heavy French influence in the region that is noted through the words that made its way into the language. Local law enforcement were known as gendarmes, paseban, or police. For the purpose of this story, I will use the word paseban, and I will apologize in advance for any inaccuracies. Welcome to Storytime with Kumars. My name is Kayo Jijina, and this is my story titled The Shah's Gift, Part 2. I hope you enjoy it. After talking to your mother, I put on my chador and take the bus to the palace. But the bus does not go all the way to the palace door, so I get off and walk. It is beginning to get cold outside. I walk for what seems like 1 hour and end up in the hall where the paseban sit. The hall is just outside the palace wall. I walk in. I am bent over like this. Granny motions with her index finger to show her crooked posture. The paseban, they do not look at me like they do the pretty girls. The pretty girls they talk to first. What did they want with an old woman like me? I wait quietly for someone to ask me my business. After some time, one of the paseban take pity on me. I am old and standing for so long. He asks me Khanum being woman, what business do you have here? I tell them, I have come to pick up the gift that was offered by the Shah. They look at me, and they all start to laugh. They think I am funny. Old woman, they say to me, you tell me you have a son born the same time as the king's son? I look at the paseban and smile. Do you think I look like I can still have children? I am thankful to God that I can still walk. Whatever child I can produce at this age, the world will not want to see. Everyone laughs. Laughter is a good way to open people's hearts. At first, they were very serious. With laughter, they became happy fellows. It is for my grandson, I explain as I pull out the birth papers your mother gave me and place them on the table. They inspect it. The senior paseban decides not to give me any more difficult time. He tells one of the younger fellows in the office to prepare my dossier. The young man takes a paper from the clipboard, copies the information from the birth certificate, and he stamps it. He stamps it 3 or 4 different stamps. I don't know what they think. The more times you stamp something, the more official it becomes? Ignorant people. Don't they know this is only a piece of paper and it will turn to dust after we are all gone? The dossier is inspected by the head paseban. He shakes his head with approval. They point to the door and tell me to go into the garden, find a chair and wait. They will bring the gift to me there. I walk through the door and see the most beautiful garden I have ever seen. I think to myself, this must be what heaven feels like. There is a better life waiting for me. There were toot being white mulberry trees, and roses that smelled like perfume, and a pond with big goldfish. This big! Granny stretches out her hands as far as they can go. I see statues and mosaic walls lined with green stone, embedded with calligraphy made of black stones. I smell the sweet smell of jasmine. Inside it feels like summer and I am happy. My eyes take in everything that is there. I sit and rest my bones for a few minutes. My eyes are heavy and want to close. I get this feeling, the same feeling when the Simor came to visit me. I look to see if I can find her. I know she is watching over me. One of the younger pasebon comes in to see me. He has a gift in his hand and gives it to me. I shake the box to make sure I am not leaving empty-handed. There is movement inside. We both smile. It is time to leave this special place. I say thank you to everyone. They smile back. The head pasebon asks me if I would like them to get a taxi for me. I thank them for their trouble, but I prefer to walk and take the bus. I walk outside, down the hill, and catch the bus to come home. Wow, I wish I could have been there with you, Granny. I think you were. I think you were with me, repeated Granny as she relived this very special moment, and perhaps for the last time. I have kept the gift safe for you. Now that it is time for you to leave for America, you must take it and keep it with you. Remember, it is nobody's business but yours. Granny pulls out a package from a bag she has kept tucked under the bench where she was seated. I am beginning to understand the importance of it and why she chose to wrap it as she did. I place the package on my lap and begin to unwrap the old frayed sari material. A simple green cardboard box with a checkered pattern sits inside. I remove the cover and set it down on the floor next to me. Nestled inside is the mysterious gift I have been eagerly waiting for. Gently, I remove the gift from the box that has held it for all these years. The gift is not much bigger than a matchbox. The yellowish tint reminds me of gold coins Mom and Dad would give during Nowruz celebrations and then take back for safekeeping, only never to be seen again. Nowruz being the Persian New Year celebration. The top has an engraving. I rub my fingers across what looks like a flying peacock. It reminds me of the peacock Granny described. The design looks intricate to the eye, yet feels simple to the touch. Inside is the feather of the simor, says Granny. When your heart is heavy and you have a question, rub the box 3 times and ask your question. The simor will come to you or send you guidance. To hear what the simor has to say, your mind must be silent. I reach over and give Granny a big, long hug. As we pull apart, Granny sneaks in 2 plunger kisses, the type of kisses Granny was known for when she had not placed her dentures into her mouth, something I had grown accustomed to over the years. Thank you, Granny, I said, not ready to break the magic of the moment. I will take good care of this gift. I hope you remember me, and before it's my time to go, I will come to see you one more time, says Granny. Somehow I understood what she was trying to tell me. It was more of a feeling than words. That would be nice, Granny. It was time for me to leave the special moment behind. There was a sense of sadness, not knowing if I would see Granny again or not.